Dr. John Nyland from the Spalding University. Are there any new techniques regarding rehabilitation in extreme sports regarding the knees and shoulders?
The interesting thing is sport-specific training for any athlete is a growing area and trying to make valid decisions about when they're ready to return to their sport. And with extreme athletes, that becomes even more problematic because the sports are so complex. The movements are complex, the psychology is complex, the need for cognitive function, the thinking process, the concerns not just about yourself, but about your teammates or your partners if you happen to be climbing or you have an extended staff. So I think it's similar to high-end sport-specific training for other sports, more traditional sports, but it's much more complex. So I think in the planning you have to think much more about how you can make it so that the athlete has to actually go through different puzzles and complexities before you start making decisions that they're safe to go back to their sport.
So what I think what you're saying, it's anyway implies also a psychology thing.
Absolutely. The psychological part can never be discounted. And one of the things I'd like to know is, why does the athlete participate in their extreme sport? Do they do it because they're a competitor? Do they do it because they get some feeling of inner peace? If you don't know their motivations, how can you plan accordingly for their rehab? And everyone's different. You know, if you look at many of the talks that have gone on at this wonderful Congress, it seems like we're talking about two different populations of people. Talking about the elite ones who might do it at a high level but for different reasons. And then you have the younger ones who are coming into the sport, but maybe they're doing it because they tend to be more competitive. And I think more of the injuries, except for the fatalities, more of the injuries in general happen to the younger ones in training.